7, 9. When the sun goes down on this good little town, right around San Antone. When the gossip gets a flying, they ain't lying. When the walls come, the teacher in the town is, and the purple weather's game. So, Hanford, California, Walmart, a big failure. That they put in there about organic tortillas is a bunch of freaking bull. I'm just going to look for them on Amazon and order them that way. I'm telling you, the tortilla mafia is too strong. They don't have a chance. They have some little crappy ones, and they had one pack of this little crappy ones, and they put so much other garbage in there. I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you when I get a chance. I've got stuff to clean these windows, but really what I need to do is wash the car. I think I will stop through there and wash the car on the way out, because it hasn't been washed yet. But yeah, I searched all the freaking thing, and I asked one of the dudes in there who, gets the stuff for you, which I should probably do that. Just order it and then come drive up here, and they put everything in the trunk. But I got some kick-ass stuff right now, but it's all in the refrigerator. I did get the pasture-raised eggs, and they were cheap. They were only $4.16. Can you believe that? $4.16 for pasture-raised eggs. And so I was gonna go over here and get the sourdough bread, but I said, screw that crap, dude. There's something funny business going on, right? So I just got me some Dave's Killer Bread, and I think I already sent Walmart a complaint. I'll send another complaint for them to get some of this good sourdough bread. And all those tortillas in there, they're all freaking garbage, dude. They are big time freaking garbage. But they said it said you can pick them up at 7 a.m., right? They were in stock. And I searched all through there. There's no freaking organic tortillas. And I asked the dude who, stocks the groceries and stuff. I said, have you ever seen organic tortillas in here? And he's like, no. So what I'm going to do now is let me turn this around. It's backwards, but you know what? It is what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a beeline straight back the way I came, and I'm not even going to stop anymore. Because it's, I think, 35 miles, so I'm just going to do a straight beeline. And the last charger that I checked in Lemoore, it was busy. Had 2 cars in it. And online, it says that it's being repaired. And it's not. They're using it. That's how jacked up all this crap is out here. It's just a big freaking mess, dude. And so anyway, at that one charger, I ended up paying, at the fast charger, I ended up paying $5. I'll probably end up paying another $5 on the way home. And so you can see it gets expensive. It gets expensive if you can't find your preferred chargers and stuff. I guess in the summer it'll be a lot better, because right now with all these clouds we've been having, all the free solar chargers, they're not working worth the crap for some strange odd reason. But I'm just doing all this stuff to find out where all the chargers are, because it's very tricky, right? It's hectic. And so I found out where all these chargers are, and now you can see that you definitely need to watch this free energy that I'm going to be using, because at this rate, this last one, I think it was like 50 cents, but the fast charger, if it would have worked, it would have been like 61. Some people were even saying that it was charging 71 cents. I just charged right here. Okay. Over there, I paid $5. And right here, I just charged right now 50 cents, 51 cents. Some of these people are freaking crooks, man. For that price, $5, I could have charged it at home, right? I could have left the charger on all night long. It would have been full 100%. It wouldn't cost that much damn money. It probably cost $4, right? Or maybe $5. But I wouldn't have had to drive all the way out there. So I'm just figuring out where all this stuff is, and I'm gonna go back and use the same charger on the way back. I might stop in through Lemoore. Let me see if anybody's using the chargers right now. This will tell you if anybody's using them. Okie dokie. Yeah, so I got a lot of good stuff, but you know where you go check out, it says how satisfied were you? I usually put 5. If something's, you know, a little bit off, I'll put 4. But this time I put a 3 because that tortilla stuff. Now I'm gonna send him a complaint. I'll use my receipt and I'll let him know what's up. That's bullcrap. I came all the way down here, but I got the hot sauce. I got some really sweet. It's not sweet. I got some really freaking kick-ass hot sauce. Okay, and it was right there, right on the front rows. So let me just check here real quick. Let me see if anybody's using those so that I can swing in by there, because that gives me an extra, 10 miles of range. Okay, so let me just check and see what's going on with these chargers. One's available, so I'm gonna swing by there. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll turn this back on in Lemoore. I was about to check the in Lemoore, California. I was about to check the whatchamacallit. Okay, it looks like available. Okay, let's hurry up and get down there. I don't know if it's free or not. It says I've seen a few things. We'll see. The charge point, but it's not on the charge point app. So I guess some of these, they just abandon them, or it's so goofy. It's so goofy that you don't know which is which. I gotta clean this window. I was gonna go wash the car. Let me run in here real quick before somebody grabs the charger. It says one is charging and the other one is available. And it said online on one of these apps, it said that this place is actually free. So we shall see. Let's check it out. That black Tesla was here. Last time I went through here, that black Tesla was sitting there. Hasn't moved. There was another blue car here charging. So let me pull in right here and see what the hell this is all about. Okay. Just go right here. And it says it's a charge point, but it doesn't come up on the charge point thing, which is crazy. Okay, so I got 6 miles. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's charged. I mean, it looks like they charge for it. So we'll see. It uses my other app. Just open this, and I'm gonna go check out the handle first. I should have never came in here. Should have never came in. That handle there is all jacked up. And nobody takes the time to sort it, right? That other one, that Tesla's still charging. It'll probably charge all day long. So I don't know if I still have enough range to make it out there. How you with me so far? Dun 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 dun, running and burning, blinded by thirst. Didn't see a stop sign, took a turn for the worst. That's Don. Don, what the hell is this? I can never remember his last name. You always get confused with the ones that they popularize. Don Blakely. Don Felder. Yeah, Don Felder. Yeah, I definitely got to wash this window. But, you know what I think's going on, my friend? You know why I think all these chargers are messed up? Okay, there's somebody here getting fast charge. I think I know why. You saw that one that I just showed you, right? I think they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose because it's the Tesla drivers. The people who have the Teslas, they're doing that. They're busting the clip off of them because there's a clip. And if the, yeah, there's somebody here. Somebody charging a Dodge Caliper. It looks just like a Dodge Caliper, but I don't know what the hell it is. I'll charge on this side. Yeah, it's using a CCS connector. He's not using the CHAdeMO. So, what they're doing, I think, is they think they're slick. These Tesla drivers, and I don't know if they use this. This is, I don't even know the names of them. But what they're doing is they're breaking the clip on it. That one was all tore up, right? It was all tore up. I don't know who freaking tore the crap. Somebody tore the crap out of it. I think it's the mafia. Okay? And but they're also breaking the clip off. They're breaking the clip off so that everybody who uses these type of connectors, the most popular connector, it's a J1772, it won't charge their car, because if it doesn't sense that clip, it won't start charging. But these people who have these other type chargers, all these Teslas, and the other ones too, they use an adapter. They use an adapter when they're using a slow charger. Whenever they're going to use a slow charger, they have to use an adapter, because the most popular connection is a 1772. And so they have to use an adapter, and the adapter doesn't care if there's that thing or not. It's got its own. So these people, they get there and then they take off like I just took off, where a person who has one of those adapters, if they're in a Tesla or a different car that uses a different connector, I think it's called a CC, I forget what the hell it's called, but they can plug into it and it'll work on their car. I think they're doing it on purpose, right? They caught on to what's going on there, and that's bullcrap. So I'm gonna charge up a little bit more here, and then I'm gonna go hit that fast charger, and from there go home. But next time, I'm gonna fully charge, because the electricity in Hanford is 20 cents. The charge here is like 3 or 4 times more than it is in Hanford. This is freaking bullshit. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you in a little while. Howdy. Still there? I'm here getting charged up. It says that one over there is available. This thing got me crazy. It says the CHAdeMO is available. Stupid. 40 cents kilowatt. How stupid is that? Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you some stuff here, so don't you go nowhere. Let me just check this on the CHAdeMO. It's so goofy. The other one's ChargePoint, but it doesn't show up on ChargePoint. It shows up on freaking PlugShare. Who's doing this stuff? You know they can see you. You know these things got cameras in it. Okay, so we got Lemore 1, Lemore 2, DC fast. Okay, so that one's in use. L2 is available. I'm on L1. Okay, so let me just check out my charging here. I've got 13.6 kilowatts. And I'm charging at... It's not freaking charging. What the F? Oh, I didn't even turn it on. Or did I? I don't even remember. Okay, hold on. Okay, it said it was in use, but it's not charging. Okay. L2, okay. L1. It's freaking bullshit. This thing has to be turned off. There, now it's charging. Let's see. Maybe that's why the CHAdeMO didn't work earlier. No, it's not charging. It says it's charging, but it's not registering on here. How weird is that? It's not showing my amperes. Is it connected? So the sun's going down. Let me see if I turn this on. Does it screw it up? No, it's still charging. That's the way I've been charging it. Okay. So it says it's pretty good because it's got less than 20 millivolts of difference between the cells, but the battery health, it's almost to where it needs to be replaced. It's still in fair. Let me see. Where's battery health? Okay. Damn, I guess it shows me a different screen every time. Where was I reading that one? earlier. Oh yeah. Yeah, battery health is in it's not good. It's on, I guess it'd be like, because there's bad all the way up to here, and then it's like okay, and then good. It's in the questionable area, but it's not bad yet. And I'm thinking it might get better because I'm thinking they weren't using it because it only has 70,000 miles on it. Maybe after using it, the capacity will get better. That'd be great if it'd get better and go into green. I'd be sitting pretty. Okay, but as it is right now, it's not showing. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it says it's not showing that there's amperes going into it, but it shows that it's charging. So we got 57. I'll just watch the miles and see if it's going up. Okay. I guess I'll go out there and read the kilowatts out there. 13.6 kilowatts. What's that? Yeah, it says it's pumping out hot and heavy. Okay, so I just check it here. Sure seems like it takes forever because it's supposed to come up a mile at least every 3 minutes. So let me start by showing you some of this stuff. Okay, first we got, let me turn this around. Okay, there's a car that's charging right beside him. He's on the fast charger. And these windows are filthy, but I got the window cleaner, but I didn't want to hit it with the window cleaner till after I yeah, it's charging. Okay, just went up to 56. Okay, so let me turn this around here. How's my signal? Because I know the signal out here is shit garbage. Right? Okay. So let me check my signal. Kilowatts to horsepower. 13 kilowatts is equal to 13,000 watts, or approximately 18 horsepower. This is measure of BTUs. No. Okay, so, oh, it's opened up twice. Probably that's why. So that one says 0 amps. This one says 0 amps too. So I'll click that one out. Okay, and let me check my signal here before I show you these products, and then I'll get on down the road. Okay. I love KD Ramos. Spend the morning with, what's her name? She's going off the deep end, man. This girl. Okay, hold on. Let me check my signal. Apparently the signal ain't worth crap. Okay, the signal's okay. What's up? Okay. All right. Okay, so we got a fairly good signal, and it's getting nighttime, so I'm gonna put this up here. Let's see if it doesn't. Whoa, what happened to it? What happened to it? There it is. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. So, how y'all been? You doing good? Okay, so this is The hot sauce I was telling you about. And I'm just going to read how much sodium it has. 190 milligrams for 71 freaking servings. Damn, you got to be kidding me. This stuff is loaded with freaking salt. You got to make it yourself. Anything that's good, they're gonna F it up. You know how much salt this thing has in it? Let me do the math. Okay, I got to do it on this deal here. Okay, let me show you how much salt this damn thing has in it. They're doing this crap on purpose, but they've got videos on YouTube to show you how to make. This is a little bit more difficult. You can make your own Louisiana hot sauce easy. This one is Louisiana hot sauce with fermented stuff, so it's even better, right? So this is more difficult to make. But you can make your own Louisiana hot sauce so that you can take cayenne pepper. Right now, the issue that I'm having is to eat cayenne pepper, the only thing that it tastes good in is menudo, right? But if you make Louisiana hot sauce, you take your cayenne peppers, right? Like the stuff that comes in a powder, it says cayenne pepper. You take that, or you take fresh cayenne peppers, because they're everywhere. You can buy them. There's no issue with getting fresh cayenne peppers. You run them through a blender, and then you run them through a sieve, and that's how you get your sauce. It looks like tomato sauce. And then you just add vinegar to it, and it's done. You can add your own salt, okay? And this way, you can put it on anything and it tastes good. You can put it on eggs, you can put it on your sandwich, you can put it on your French fries. Anything you eat tastes good with it. As opposed to just having the cayenne pepper yourself, the powder, it doesn't taste very good on anything, except for menudo. And so that's why they know this, because cayenne pepper is one of the most medicinal things there is out there. One of the most medicinal herbs that has the most medicinal properties. Okay? And medicinal qualities. That's why they destroy the stuff. Let me show you how much salt they put in this thing. Okay? It's got 180. Let me get to my calculator here. Instead of just telling you how much salt they put in this, they're hiding it from the people because they know the people are freaking ignorant. Okay? And so it's got 190, okay? 190 milligrams per serving, and it has 71 servings in it, okay? So that's times 71. 13,490 milligrams. That's 13 grams of sodium. 13 freaking grams of sodium in here. 13 and a half. These people are freaking sick. That's like hot sauce flavored salt. Okay? So I was hoping that it wouldn't have that much in it, but it does. That's crazy. So you have to make your own. But this, like I said, this one, the one that's fermented, it's way more difficult to make this stuff. So we got to get on the ass and get them to take all that freaking salt out of here. Okay? We got our own damn salt. Why not just put 3 grams? You don't need 13 freaking grams of freaking salt in here. And it's not even the good salt. Probably, oh yeah, it is the good salt. No, it's not. It's the bad salt. It's the bad salt, 13 freaking grams of it. Okay, so we need to get on the ass. The people needs to get on them and start telling them, get on these videos and start making videos so that somebody will provide a product like this, fermented cayenne peppers, that's not poisoned with freaking enough salt to kill a freaking elephant. Okay? Then they'll get the message and start pulling that crap out of there. Because that is straight bullshit. And they're all doing it. Okay? Thank goodness that they're showing us how to make our own. Because cayenne pepper is really, really good. Okay? And so let me show you. I got me some fruit cocktail. And I was getting me some peaches. They got 2 different kinds. It's Great Value brand, right? The cheap stuff. But they got 2 different kinds. They got one in natural fruit juice. And then the other one is in freaking syrup and high fructose corn syrup. So I got the good one. Okay, so I got another one of the root beer. The last 2 ingredients on here, they need to get rid of it. Okay, but it's light years better than the root beer that you're getting in the store, because they're poisoning the crap with freaking enough freaking high fructose corn syrup to kill an elephant. Okay, so I got me another one. It's $2. These are $2. Okay, and I got me another one. I haven't read the ingredients, but I'm going to read them when I have this, because I got the fish and chips. I can't show you the fish and chips because it's in the refrigerator. Okay, but I got the French fries, or chips. In London they call them chips, right? Fish and chips, fish and French fries. So I got the French fries. They're called something thin French fries, and they're made with wheat flour, rice flour, and some other stuff. They don't use the enriched bull crap. Okay, so they are there. You just have to look for them. The other French fries have so much freaking chemicals. They got enough chemicals to kill an elephant in those French fries, and they're doing it on purpose. Okay, so the second thing I've got is another one of these. And by the way, it's called Poppy brand. It's in Walmart, and it's kind of difficult to find. It's by the liquor. It's by the whiskey, the brandy, the bourbon, the wine, the champagne, the beer. That's where it's at. It's Poppy brand. And it only has 9 grams of sugar. Okay? I think they should make another one of these, the same thing, but only with more sugar. Okay? Which would be 13 grams of sugar. That would be like midway. And then one with twice as much sugar. Okay? And that would be 18 grams of sugar. That's still way, way less than the other stuff. And the other stuff has poison sugar. This is real sugar. Okay? So it would be less than half of what they're used and good stuff. Okay? So there needs to be another 2 of these products. This would be low, and that medium would be 13 grams, and then 18 grams would be full sweetener. And that would make this one really, really good. I haven't read the ingredients. Let me read the ingredients on this. This is grape. The other one's root beer. And root beer is really good because it's got a lot of good herbs. The root beer that used to be back before 1960, it had all kinds of good herbs in it. So you know they took them out on purpose. They had marshmallow herb. These are medicinal herbs. I used to go to the Chinese herbalist. You use this stuff. You use marshmallow root, gravel root, and goldenrod or something like that. But anyhow, so let me read you the ingredients on the grape. And this is the Poppy brand, Poppi. Let me read you the ingredients. Check this out. On yours, you read the ingredients. What's the first thing you say? What the first thing that's on there is the most of what's in that product. And as it goes down, it's lesser. But whatever's up on the top, that's the most of what's in that product. And yours will say high fructose corn syrup. So what does that tell you? Okay, on this one, it says ingredients, sparkling water. Okay, cassava root, organic cane sugar, grape juice, organic apple cider vinegar, apple juice, organic. Okay, these last two things, I'm not going to read them because they need to take them out of there. Okay, and citric acid. Light years better than the crap, that other freaking poison that's giving everybody the H word, the D word, and the O word. And making them dumb too, because what affects the body affects the mind, because the mind and the body are inseparable. They're not stupid. Okay? So I'm going to try this. I'm sure it's going to be good. And it'll be so much better when they take that freaking crappy ass stevia out of it. It's already got freaking sugar. It's already got freaking fruit juice in it. What in the hell are you putting freaking stevia in it for? To make it taste nasty? So the people won't want it, so they don't get healthy, so that you can't rake in the cash when they're not well, and you charge them up the fundango. You're freaking funneling the money out of the government from all the poor people getting freaking ailments, right? That's where the real cash, they cash in. And so I'm ready to take off to the next fast charger. I'm going to charge up there, even though it charges a lot, but I've got to know where all this stuff is. Eventually, I'll be able to do this in 2 charges, right? Charge up and do a beeline down to Hanford, charge up here, and do a beeline back to Avenel. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. I'd like to show you this other stuff. I'm really disappointed with how much salt is it, but if we stay on their ass, they'll take that salt out of it. Okay? They're putting about 10 times too much salt in here. Have you seen what 1 gram of salt looks like? That's like 13 grams is like this much salt. You can check for yourself. You get one of those little postage wares. They're super accurate. They're super good. They work excellent. I can't believe that. You would think these things would be, $80 at least. And they're selling them for $19. I got one. I can't believe the quality of it. It's unbelievable and accurate. You can see what 1 gram of salt looks like on these little postage scales. Okay? And maybe I'll show you. I'm going to put 13 grams. That sounds like a good idea. So these sodas are looking real good because I haven't had nothing to drink. I have water, but I don't crave water. I'm craving the soda. Right? They're cool sodas. Excellent. Get you some. And the company, they need to make those other 2 products, like I said, a little bit more, and then one with twice as much. And it's still not a lot, right? 1 apple has, ask AI how much grams of sugar it has, but it's good sugar. So I think we're perfectly fine with that. If people are really want to watch this stuff, and it's to get you off of it, because it's hard to get off that freaking soda pop. I was drinking a liter. I was drinking a liter in 1 day. And it's pure freaking high fructose corn syrup. Is it any wonder we have all these ailments that we do? They're raking in the cash. They're raking in the bucks off this stuff, dude. Okay, so I'm going to get going, and I'll turn this thing back on when I get back out to the you-know-what, where I was earlier. I'm going to turn it off all the way this time because it's a trek out there. It's about, 35 minutes.